Hi, good evening. My name is Patrick Fisher, men's head tennis coach at Northern Illinois University, and I'm going to talk to you today on my project based on character. I'm going to talk about a few things, defining character, importance of having good character, character development, character in relation to sport, coach's role, and follow up with some conclusion and some last minute things. How do I define character? Um, the dictionary definition is mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. A complex of mental and ethical traits making a person. Making it real. Doing the right thing because it is the right thing. Evaluation of one's stable moral qualities. Came across this quote that I really like and talks about character. And character is doing the right thing when nobody's looking. And sometimes that's not always an easy thing to do, whether we're young adults and deep in our professional careers. The importance of having good character. Character involves integrity, loyal, courage, honor, responsibility, honesty, and empathy. Character guides one's thoughts, actions, and behaviors. Character determines success. Others judge and evaluate an individual by one's character. Character impacts one's reputation. Good character also requires honesty, self-control, excellence, respect, responsibility, and being courteous. Character is like a tree, and a reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. Character development. Ethical behavior is not something children are born with. It is learned. No one automatically has good character, but everyone is born with the capacity to become good. Everyone chooses its own path when it comes to character. One's character guides one's path. Good character keeps one on the right path. Been doing some reading and came across something that I think relates to my project and what I do. And I'm not going to read it all, but it's based off of Romans 5 verses 1 through 4. Character in relation to sports. I've been doing some reading with Coach Bruce Brown and on developing a positive coaching legacy, and I really have gotten some really cool nuggets of information out of here that I've been able to apply, and some things that I've come across that I already do and believe. Sports can help build character. Players learn the difference between right and wrong through athletic situations. Good habits including work ethics, teamwork, importance of obeying rules, honesty, ethical behavior, positive discipline, poise, and sportsmanship are all things that Coach Brown talked about in his book. These are all things that I feel are important and things that I implement and do within our team and our organization. I have this in our locker room, in our team locker room. I also have it posted in my office so that our players and coaches can see it, because it's something that I really believe. It's our coach. Leads by example. Dedicated and determined. Teaches teamwork. Motivates and listens. Builds character. Challenges and develops our student athletes. Committed to our team and is our biggest fan. And I think all of our guys see that, myself see that every time we walk into our locker room and into my office. It's something that motivates us. It's something that creates team environment, and it's something we follow. My role as a coach, in building young athletes, student athletes, character, they're young adults. Character is taught and is modeled. It starts with me, the head coach, and it trickles down to all of our players. It's important for me to lead by example. Talking and doing are two separate things. I always talk about doing. Anyone who has high-level character focus on the doing, not the talking. There's a saying, do as I say, not as I do. I do what I say I'm going to do, and I follow through, and that's something that we preach to our players, and whether in regards to their athletic and academic endeavors and their goals and dreams and what they want to accomplish in life. Love the sport and the athletes. Um, Athletes, we focus on the process, and that is similar to the sense of athletes' growth put before winning. And this is something that we talk about with our team, and something that I've read in the Season of Life by Jeffrey Marks, and it talks about being in certain situations and focusing on not necessarily the result, but focusing on the process. And the process is important. If you focus on the process, the winning will happen, the results will happen. And most importantly, it's all about relationships and creating positive relationships. In order to get student athletes to buy into it is what you want them to do, they have to have a say. In order for them to have a say, you have to have a relationship in order for them to feel like they have just as much invested into it as you do. And when it comes to recruiting, in order to have a good team, you have to have good players. And part of having good players is having great character. And great character is something that we really put a high value on. Of course, we want to recruit good players that can help us win at the level we want to win at, but we also have to have great character. And great character touches everything. And, there's a picture of our team here, and I think, it shows after winning the conference championship in the Mid-American Conference, there was a lot of character guys on that team, and you can see from that picture, how close and together we were on that day. Lastly, displaying integrity and good character is a personal choice. It demonstrates through thoughts, actions, and behaviors. Having good character is more important than winning. Character determines success in life. Always lead and represent with high character is a core value within our program here at NIU. And lastly, in my own personal thoughts, this has been a great project because I always preach character. When I inherited this team in 2009, we didn't have a lot of character. We weren't doing the right things academically. Our team wasn't winning at the level that we were capable of winning. But by my third year and recruiting, good players and great character, we've turned around the whole culture. And I think our results and what we've accomplished inside the classroom and outside, on the courts, I think shows that. We've won every academic award we could possibly win, both within our conference and nationally. We've won 3 conference championships and played in the finals of another after being here 4 years. I think it's important to say that all of our athletes in every class has been able to compete and win championships. Hopefully we can continue that by recruiting high-level student athletes, and most importantly, recruiting character. Thank you for listening to my project, and I've really enjoyed the class, and thank you again. I really appreciate it.